I should have this on right now, to tell you the truth.
Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to our channel. All that money has to go somewhere now, doesn't it? Chris Paul is a professional NBA player who currently plays for the Phoenix Suns. Paul has had a remarkable career with the league and has amassed a massive net worth along with fame during all the years. With all of this in his palms, he has established an empire of luxurious lifestyle around him. If you're curious, head on in and see the lifestyle and net worth of Chris Paul himself. Christopher Emmanuel Paul, nicknamed CP3, has been in the NBA since 2005 after he was drafted by the New Orleans Hornets as their 4th overall pick. He has had an immensely successful career with the league. He has won the NBA Rookie of the Year award, an NBA All-Star Game MVP Player award, and 2 Olympic gold medals. His trophy shelf is never out of business. During his career up until 2021, Paul has been selected in 10 NBA All-Star games, 8 All-NBA teams, and 9 NBA All-Defensive teams. Off the court, Paul has served as the National Basketball Association president since August 2013. CP3 attended a West Forsyth High School in North Carolina and has been an athlete for the school too. After graduating from high school, Paul enrolled in Wake Forest University. As per reports, Paul's father was the man behind his insane basketball skills. He taught him and his brother CJ Paul basketball and football. His father had them enrolled at various youth leagues around their town and coached them for it. The brothers were always found playing basketball and one time even went against each other for the West Forest preseason exhibition in 2004. Paul and his brother played basketball at the University of South Carolina and Hampton University. Because of his relationship between the two, CJ now works as his manager. Paul married his college sweetheart Jada Crawley in September of 2011. The two share 2 children together, a daughter and a son. Paul is Christian and is a rather religious churchgoer. Paul currently has a net worth of $120 million with an annual salary of $24 million. Between June 2017 and June 2018, Chris Paul made a substantial amount in sponsorship and endorsements. All of this added up to $30 million in the year. Then, in the year starting from June 2018 to June 2019, he earned over $44 million. This made him one of the highest paid athletes in the world at that time. He holds endorsement deals with companies such as Air Jordan and State Farm. Just like many other athletes, Paul is a car enthusiast. He owns several expensive cars, and his passion leads him to keep upgrading them every time he wants. He owns several cars such as the Jeep JKU Wrangler Unlimited and Range Rover. Besides all the modern vehicles, he also has a passion for classic cars as well. He is seen with his custom 1977 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. He also purchased a Bentley Continental GT. Paul has owned a variety of homes over the years. Having said this, he also juggles between properties. Besides playing basketball, buying and selling properties is also a sport to him. He previously owned a Bel Air mansion that he sold for a staggering $8.7 million in 2017. He also held the ownership of a Woodland Hills home that he sold for $1.95 million in 2018. Paul owned a Calabasas estate for a while too, which he later sold for $11.5 million. As reported by Architectural Digest, Paul paid a little over $11.1 million for a newly built home in Encino, California. This deal was made off the market. Information about the house states that it comprises a 2-story main house and a separate guest house. Both of these were built with a modern farmhouse aesthetic. There is also an attached 5-car garage to the home to take care of all the cars Paul purchases. This entire property totals 12,000 square feet of living space. A property owned by an athlete will definitely also have all the amenities to cater to their health too. This means Chris Paul's house is fully equipped with a swimming pool, a cabana, and a professional-grade basketball court. With all these amenities, the house is a modern designed architectural home that just gives the perfect home vibes. It isn't a stretch to imagine that Paul's family absolutely enjoys living here. The basketball player was later also found relisting his Houston home for $7.5 million that he bought in 2016 for a little less than this. The house is located on the west side of the city in the Bayou Woods neighborhood. This two-story home blends a few different styles of design. The exterior combines limestone from Texas and clay tile from France. From the inside, a few 200-year-old farmhouse oak beams touch up the entire space. The house is a perfect mixture of nature and modern style. The entire space covers 10,000 square feet of space. There's a breakfast room, marble kitchen, 5 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, a library, and a movie theater. With all these amenities, it's mind-boggling why he even decided to sell this gem of a house in the first place. In an interview given to GQ Sports, where Chris Paul discussed his daily life essentials, we saw a peek into his lifestyle along with some super expensive items that he owns. Besides having a thing for buying and selling properties and cars, Paul is also a fan of playing cards. He carries a deck of playing cards with him almost everywhere just in case they want to get a game on. Just like many wealthy people, Paul is also a watch enthusiast. He owns several super expensive watches and takes good care of them too. This is why Paul carries a watch case everywhere he goes, and there are always 4 to 5 different watches on standby in that case. He said, "I feel naked without a watch on me." Each of the watches he owns is from a high-end brand and is, of course, super valuable. Paul is also a fan of expensive jewelry. He is super fond of an owl necklace that he wears almost everywhere he goes. The necklace complements everything he wears and he feels incomplete without it. He loves the necklace so much that he even wears it to pre-game matches. Of course, we can't see it because it's actually tucked in. He said he never takes it off until he's about to play. Later in the video, Paul clarified that the necklace is no ordinary owl necklace, but it represents his family. Each eye of the owl is a star sign, one representing his daughter and the other him. In the middle is the star sign for his wife. At the bottom is the star sign of his son, so it all comes together for him. All in all, Chris Paul seems to be making calculated decisions regarding his wealth and life. He does live a luxurious life, but everything happens in a controlled manner. He's a fantastic athlete while also serving as the best family guy. And that about wraps it up for this video, which we hope you guys found insightful. And if you did, do show us your appreciation by giving us a big fat thumbs up and subscribing to our channel if you haven't already, so you can catch up on more awesome NBA related goodness from our channel in the future. Until next time, take care and goodbye.